Little overcast and muggy as we set sail. A new 4-day racing week here at Gulfstream Park. It's Thursday's edition of Thoroughbred Action, kind of an April getaway on this April the 30th. Good to have you with us, everybody. Jason Blewett catching up with you from our clubhouse studios. An 11-race card. This is more of a marathon and not a sprint. We've got some good-sized fields. We've got Pete Aiello, and we've got those track and weather conditions coming up right now.
The track is fast, the turf is firm, and we're set for a start. Racing at Gulfstream. It was a good start for the favorite Cardiac Kid. Lime Teeny is away in good shape, and he's showing interest early today. He's up for the lead. Lime Teeny will lead as they pass the wire the first time. Cardiac Kid's on his outside and strong endings to his inside. Rapstor Rocks is on the far outside. He'll be 4 or 5 deep. Very tight between horses is Gatto Morone. That'll send Percher a bit wide. In tight down at the inside was Abda, working 2.5 lengths clear of a second last running Splendid Stone. And then not keeping up at all here, the early trailer is the newcomer. This is Sparta. He's last a long way early. Around the first turn they go. With the advantage, it's Lime Teeny. He's on top by a neck. Cardiac Kid moves alongside second. Rapstor Rocks now third. Strong Ending pocketed up fourth. In between horses and Gatto Morone. Keyed up for Davis. Racing in a tight spot about 4 lengths behind. A length and a half in front of Percher, who's outside of Abda. 2 lengths back to Tiger's Back. Then it's a gap of another 3 to Splendid Stone. And still a distance to the trailer. This is Sparta. The opening half mile was 49-1 after an initial quarter of 24-3. Inside half a mile to the finish, Lime Teeny hounded every step by Cardiac Kid, who draws alongside. These two a length and a half better than Strong Ending, who's a tripped out third if good enough. The rest are starting to string out, led by Percher, 3 wide, and they're out the top of the stretch. Cardiac Kid on the outside. Lime Teeny cuts the corner and tries to find more toward the rail. Strong Ending is third, but still very much in range with 1/8 of a mile to go. Cardiac Kid has the lead. Strong Ending producing a run on the outside toward the rail in Lime Teeny. Final 1/16 of a mile. Strong Ending powers up outside of Cardiac Kid, and Strong Ending and Miguel Vasquez win going away. Cardiac Kid outruns second. Lime Teeny was third. Percher ran fourth. Then Tiger's Back at Abda in 142 flat. They're off. From the rail, Special Inclusion away quickly. Right alongside Missing Link is on the go. Away in third is Inertia. Out of there fourth goes Sunshine City. Outside in Darla. The 3 at the back are Kitten's Dream, Tempt Me, and La Mama Chula. They head to the far turn now. Missing Link is front and center and leads by 2. Inertia is second, 3 clear of Special Inclusion, who's now third. Tempt Me is at the rail fourth, followed fifth by Sunshine City. Out wide in Darla with La Mama Chula, and at the back is Kitten's Dream. They run to the top of the stretch. To the first wire they go. Missing Link in the E5 green and on top by 2.5. Special Inclusion is second. Inertia's back to third. Tempt Me is fourth. Sunshine City begins to figure it out and running home pretty well. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. It's Missing Link to the first wire. 2.5 on top. Sunshine City is rolling home down the stand side. Does she have enough time? Missing Link is green. She's wandering. That's bad news as Sunshine City runs her down. Sunshine City wins going away. Close then for second. Special Inclusion or Missing Link, then Darla.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Lights to the finish line, and they are underway. They are underway here. Again, your view is my view. Try to identify something for you. That might be Dardanellos. No, that's not. Dardanellos is back mid-flight. So as they take it to the far turn, Dr. G's Hope is a half a length in front of Krupi's Pizza Dom, who's racing from second. The favorite Monmouth Drive is on the move, and he's in a perfect spot to rally, and he's up to take over. 4 wide and Dazzling Pros, then Dardanellos as they run to the top of the stretch. Monmouth Drive and Irad Ortiz Jr. off the turn with the advantage by 2. Dazzling Pros is up into second. Dardanellos is back to third as they move to the top of the stretch. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Monmouth Drive has the lead by 3. Dazzling Pros is second. Dardanellos is third. Steadily is fourth. The 4 favorites have moved away from the rest of the field, and there's less than an eighth of a mile to go. And if you back Monmouth Drive, I promise you can go to the windows and collect, as he's a geared down, easy winner. Monmouth Drive, in a sloppy third race, goes off at even money and wins for fun. Dazzling Pros a clear second. Dardanellos is third. Steadily ran fourth, and Uncle Curly to complete the high five. And they're off. Toward the inside, Perfect Enough sent hard for the early lead. Winning Factor moves to take him on. Far outside, that's Beach Traffic trying to work over. Fayez into the top flight. Cloud Based is saving ground at the inside, followed in the 2-path by Cat's Me at Noon. Love Disc is second last, and Sobek is last of all as they chase Perfect Enough and around the first turn. Perfect Enough and Marcos Meneses on top, a length and a half. Cat's Me at Noon, tugging and trying to find some place to race for Fuentes, trying to thread the needle at the inside. Winning Factor at 7-5 is now third, 2 better than Cloud Base, then Fayez and Beach Traffic. Length and a half to Love Disc, who settles in second last, and Sobek is the back marker. 23-4 for the opening quarter. The rail was left open, so Cat's Me at Noon drives through to put a neck on top. Perfect Enough is back to second. Winning Factor is in quickened up third. Beach Traffic is now fourth. Cloud Base travels well into the race for Juarez. Down at the inside fifth and about to claim third. 2 back to Fayez, then Sobek and Love Disc. 47-3 for the opening half mile. Cloud Based is crying for racetrack. Juarez trying to get the 2-path secured. Couldn't do it yet, so he shuffles back to fifth. Up on the outside, Beach Traffic's the one with no traffic, and he's up to take over. So Beach Traffic and A-Rod have now moved to a clear lead. They lead by a length and a quarter. Perfect Enough is there second. Cloud Based tried to find racetrack. Now he's got a little bit of room to work, but he's flattening out. Out wide in Fayez, then Winning Factor from the back in Love Disc. Many chances here with less than a quarter of a mile to go. There are 4 across the course, and Cloud Base has had a rough run of it, back fifth. Then Love Disc sixth after 3 quarters, and 1:13-3. There's less than a quarter of a mile to go. Beach Traffic out in the center wanders with the lead. Winning Factor takes another run at him. Cloud Based trying to find a second wind at the inside. 16th to go. Beach Traffic clings to the lead. Cloud Based driving through, and Cloud Based is in time. Cloud Base was much the best horse, and he finally got room to show it. He nailed Beach Traffic to win at 9-2. And they're off. Ms. Chaplin away in traffic as Papa's little girl drives through at the inside, beating them both to the punch as she's one mad mama. She's one mad mama, lands on top. Toward the inside, and Papa's Little Girl tries to secure the rail and race on from second. Bimini asked to quicken early. She's now third. Miss Chaplin races between horses fourth. Back to fifth goes My Sebastiana. Charge Account beat for speed at the inside. 3 clear of Mystic Nile, and Janet B does it all's at the back. They go through the opening quarter in 22 and 4, and there's half a mile to the finish. She's One Mad Mama at a big number, leads by a length. In the 2 path, it's Miss Chaplin now second. Papa's Little Girl never quite did get the rail secure, and she's now backpedaled to be a joint third. My Sebastiana is next. Zayas looks for racetrack for Charge Account. Bimini has lost a couple spots since the last call. The stretch runners Mystic Nile and Janet B does it all, try to muster rallies from the back through a 46 and 1/2 mile. 5/16 from home. Mirage still trying to thread the needle on the inside horse, Papa's Little Girl. Now she's got that done. The problem is Mystic Nile's on her back and under a full head of steam. My Sebastiana is next, and they're at the top of the stretch. Here comes Mystic Nile off a dream trip from Fuentes to challenge for the lead. 1/8 of a mile from home. Mystic Nile now puts her best foot forward to take the lead. Papa's Little Girl is game and fighting back. Janet B does it all is now third. In deep stretch, Mystic Nile has the lead, and Mystic Nile will win it. Papa's Little Girl was second. Third was Janet B does it all. Bimini finished fourth. They're off. Main attraction, the first to get underway. There goes Senora Roma, fleet-footed from her outside gate, and she's on to take over. Senora Roma to the top. Coin the phrase second main attraction. Third, Humor D. Dixie is an early fourth, and back to last goes Gloriously. They speed around the far turn, chasing the speed of Senora Roma. She's off the lead by 4. Coin the phrase is second. Main attraction is third. Gloriously is fourth, and at the back is Humor Me Dixie. 22 and 1 for the opening quarter. Dylan Davis letting Senora Roma roll, and Senora Roma bumps the margin to 7 now. Main attraction going to try to take up the slack second. Coin the phrase is backpedaling. Gloriously and Humor Me Dixie never involved. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Senora Roma now asked to finish what she started, and this one's long over. Senora Roma at 5 to 1 is well clear and moving away. Main attraction is clearly second, but Senora Roma takes a knee and runs out the clock. She's many in front. Second main attraction, third is Gloriously, and fourth was Humor Me Dixie. And they're off. Good start for Omnia. Good start for Mixteca up on the outside, and I Am Magical. Far outside goes Let's Be Honest, looking for forward position as they run out of the chute. It's Omnia and Mixteca well off the inner rail from each other, but they're heads apart, with Let's Be Honest moving up on the outside. Away in early fourth is I Am Magical, then it's Bramble Bay, and the trailer is Shikaka. Opening quarter complete. It goes to Mixteca, who now merges through with the inside to take the lead a half a length. Omnia is second, Let's Be Honest on the outside under restraint in third. Bramble Bay moves a closer fourth. Back to fifth in Shikaka, and I Am Magical's the trailer. The opening quarter's pretty strong here, 23 and 1, as there's less than 5 furlongs to run in the race. Mixteca in front by a length and a quarter. Omnia second, Let's Be Honest on the outside, still third. Racing in fourth in Bramble Bay. Back to fifth, I Am Magical, and Shikaka's at the back. 46-2 for a strong half mile. There's 3 furlongs remaining. Mixteca putting up some lofty numbers, and she's in front. Bramble Bay, Irad looking for room toward the rail. Let's Be Honest has to get started while 4 wide, and Bramble Bay and Let's Be Honest have kicked on and quickened noticeably, with Bramble Bay holding rail position. Let's Be Honest on her outside tries to cling to her. These two have moved away, and Dissy is on the outside after 3/4. And 1:11-2, they're at the top of the stretch. Good trip here for Bramble Bay. Let's Be Honest still right alongside. Indicia is back to third, but charging up now. Final eighth of a mile. Here comes Indicia after the leader, Let's Be Honest. Indicia is on the board at 6-1, and she runs right by Indicia and Christian Torres to win going away. Let's Be Honest is second. Bramble Bay saves third, then Omnia and I Am Magical. And they're off. Tappy Frost away quickly, so was Chill Haze and Dream Doro moving out the rail. Legal Deal is sharp on the comeback try. Legal Deal and Dream Doro kick on. Chill Haze gets the spot he wants, third off the speed, followed between horses by Bourbon Street. Far outside Speedy Hans, Alpha Tay is toward the rail. Mid-flight is Tappy Frost, a length and a half in front of Ghost Game. Fast Magic's ahead of only one, and that's the trailer Tempest. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. Legal Deal has the lead a half a length. Dream Doro keeps the heat on second. Chill Haze a 3 wide third. On from fourth is Alpha Tay. Speedy Hans, pink colors on the outside. A gap of 3 to an improving Ghost Game who's down toward the inside. Tappy Frost is trying to move on his outside. Meanwhile, Bourbon Street's the first to give way. He's dropped the second last, passed by an improving run from Fast Magic with a 1/4 mile left to go. Here's Chill Haze bidding up outside of Dream Doro. Legal Deal's backpedaled, looking for dangers from the back. Ghost Game down the center, shaking free for a shot. Final eighth of a mile. It's now Chill Haze for the lead, but here comes Ghost Game. He's moving up on the outside to try to make this close. Ghost Game is surging. Ghost Game has got him. Ghost Game and Zayas going away and wrapped up. Chill Haze was second. Good late run from Fast Magic to be third in 1:12 flat. And they're off. Bounced around between horses at the start. Bizarre Closure. Good start for Real Doozy from an inside gate. Far outside Run Devil put into play early. So the bookend horses are the top two as they run out of the chute. Racing behind them are Eris Indy, Sky Chaser, and Our Closure. Now Real Doozy takes back. So out of the chute and onto the main course they come. Run Devil from her outside gate has worked over to the inside position to lead by a neck. On the far outside, an Our Closure from between horses and Eris Indy. Sky Chaser looking for a home for Vasquez, while second last, and Real Doozy's at the rail, trailing the field, but only about 2.5 lengths off the lead, 5 furlongs from home. Run Devil has the lead. She leads a length and a quarter. Eris Indy is on the chase while second. Down at the inside, Real Doozy's on a rebid, while third ahead of Sky Chaser, and Our Closure's last. They move into the far turn through a 46-3 half mile. Run Devil has the lead around the turn. Up on the outside, here's a run from Sky Chaser into third. Up into second is Eris Indy. Patiently handled fourth is Real Doozy. And Our Closure is the first to check out as they move to the top of the stretch. 5/16 from home. Eris Indy on the outside. Run Devil toward the rail. These two working hard. Sky Chaser while 3 wide. Zayas needs the rail spot to open for Real Doozy after 3/4. In 1:11-2, they're at the top of the stretch. Run Devil is still the target. Leads by a length and a half. Trying to get off her heels now is Real Doozy toward the inside. Sky Chaser keeps coming on the outside. Final eighth of a mile. Sky Chaser won't take no for an answer and tries to get Run Devil for the lead. Run Devil almost home. Sky Chaser surging. Sky Chaser's got her. Sky Chaser in time for Vasquez. Second Run Devil, third Real Doozy, fourth Eris Indy, then Our Closure. second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're off. Good start at the inside for Midnight's Soiree. Crown and Sugar had a touch of speed, moving up on the outside, and Bella Ciao not being persevered with and in fact being eased out of the race is Sean's Idea. The 6, Sean's Idea, has been pulled up early. Crown and Sugar has a narrow advantage with Final Cut right alongside second. Flat Awesome Jenny much closer than usual. She's third behind the speed. Bella Ciao in the lime colors is an early fourth, and Cuddle Kitten on the outside. Midnight Soiree, after a smooth beginning, is last of the lot through the opening quarter of 23 and 4. 5/8 left to go. Luis Saez and Crown and Sugar in front by half a length. Final Cut keeps the pressure on while second. Flat Awesome Jenny has a box seat to the leaders, third behind the speed. 2.5 clear of Cuddle Kitten, then Midnight Soiree and Bella Ciao. Half a mile from the finish. The opening half mile in a strong 46 seconds flat. Crown and Sugar paving the path with Final Cut on the outside second. Flat Awesome Jenny getting ready to launch her bid while third. Up on the outside, Cuddle Kitten. Bella Ciao and Midnight Soiree working closer. Who do you like here? The entire field separated by 2.5 lengths with 5/16 left to run. Up front, it's Crown and Sugar who's under siege. Flat Awesome Jenny gets first run. Midnight Soiree is going to try a rail run. Final Cut is dropping back. Cuddle Kitten is wide. Bella Ciao's with them, and they're at the top of the stretch. The Red Sea parts for Midnight Soiree, who comes through inside. Down the center, Bella Ciao from between horses and Flat Awesome Jenny. Less than an eighth to go. Here comes Bella Ciao over the top to take the lead. Flat Awesome Jenny and Midnight Soiree battling second and third, but at 8-5, it's Bella Ciao and Irad Ortiz Jr. to win by 2 in the end. Flat Awesome Jenny second, Midnight Soiree third, then Cuddle Kitten. Runners away. Good start for Russian Rhine alongside Bodie Cody with a Red Fog moving up on their outside. Bacano is next toward the rail. Final race favorite Preacher Marcy floated about 4 deep on the course while racing 4 lengths behind. 2.5 lengths to Creative Genius, settling in while second last. Bye-bye, man, and the trailer is stuck with you. Around the first turn they go with Russian Wine the target. Leads by 2. Bacano nearest the inside is a joint second. Moving up between horses, that's Bodie Cody. Out wide on the course and Preacher Marcy. Then it's a length and a half back to the inside in Creative Genius, followed by Bye-Bye Man, and the trailer is stuck with you. Down the backstretch they go. The opening quarter was 23 and 2. Russian Wine has the lead, leads by 2. Bacano nearest the inside. Bodie Cody is racing between horses. Up on the air outside in Red Fog. Then it's a length and a half to Preacher Marcy, who's 3 clear of Creative Genius. A gap of another 2.5. Bye-bye, man, and the trailer stuck with you. To the first finish line we go through a 47 1/2 mile. Russian Wine tackled now by Bacano, and Bacano gets first run to take a clear advantage. Russian Wine is all in second, 4 back to Red Fog now third. Bodie Cody is next. Preacher Marcy not responding at all. Wide but moving up is Creative Genius. Then Bye-Bye Man as they run to the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1:12 and 2. With the advantage, it's Bacano. Creative Genius and Bye-Bye Man starting to run after the leader with the short stretch of the first finish line to work with. Top of the lane, Bacano and Edgar Zayas made first run, and they're still the target. Bye-Bye Man up on the outside, coming at him and coming on back to third in Creative Genius. 16th to go. Bacano getting a bit leg weary. Here comes Bye-Bye Man up on the outside. Bye-Bye Man. Indeed, he's up to win it. Bacano back to second, then Creative Genius and Red Fog.
And that's it, 11 up, 11 down on the getaway day of the month of April 2020. Here's a big move forward for all of us. Here's to a big May as we have the first Friday in May here tomorrow afternoon, an 11 race card that begins at about 1:05 Eastern. Good night.